Outstanding Scholars is a great educational enrichment program where you get to work directly with professors, you get to build a great relationship, you get great references, and you get to learn a lot. So in the first year of Outstanding Scholars, you met with the Outstanding Scholars Coordinator and also other Outstanding Scholars within your year. And you got a lot of support and study tips on how to get involved and also how to excel academically.
I have one big piece of advice that I often give students that come to our lab to interview each year for the Outstanding Scholars positions, and that is to really ask around a lot. Don't fixate on one professor, one research lab, because as an Outstanding Scholar, you have a certain degree of freedom and choice into where you want to explore and actually work.
When you're learning something new, a new process, or for example for me, a new technique in the lab, you're bound to make mistakes. And one thing that I found that's important is not to let those mistakes bog you down or to get discouraged by them, but just to learn from it and move on. Because they do happen, and they do happen to everyone. It's okay. It's all about, it's a learning process, really.
Even if you're not sure if you're interested in research or not, giving Outstanding Scholars a try is a wonderful experience. I didn't think I would like research. I didn't think it was something that I wanted to do, but I thought, what a great opportunity. I'd make some more connections, and I actually ended up doing my thesis project in 4th year because I enjoyed my Outstanding Scholars placement so much, which was something I never thought I would do. And from there, I also had an excellent reference. I really got to know the professors that I worked with. I worked with multiple professors throughout my Outstanding Scholars career, and when it came to needing reference letters and support and advice for continuing my education, they were there for me the whole time.
To push my boundaries, I decided to get involved in a research center, cancer research, that is not in my discipline, so it's more of the bio aspects. So it helps me really continue to learn, and I'm not stuck in chemistry. It's like I get to get involved in something else.
I found the Outstanding Scholars Program very beneficial to my university career because it provided me with an opportunity to really expand my knowledge in the accounting field, which is something that I'm really interested in. Along with that, it gave me an income because, you know, as a student it's really important to have some way to make money, and doing my work on campus was just very convenient for me. And finally, the networking opportunities that it provided. I got really close with my professor, and she's actually been able to write me letters in order to get jobs and connected me with different people in the accounting field, which is going to help me in the long term.
If you really like what you're doing, you have the opportunity to take it and run with it. You don't have to work just as a part-time research assistant. You can if that's what you want, but you can really go further than that. So now I'm working in the lab more than 10 hours a week. I'm working up to 40 hours a week in the lab. I'm working full-time during the summer, and I'm really immersing myself not only in the research but also the literature. And I think had the opportunity to really put forth some new theories that haven't been put forth before, so I feel pretty proud of the work I was able to accomplish here.
The Outstanding Scholars coordinators are very helpful. Their offices are always open. They're always email or call away. So it was really easy to get involved in this program and to stay involved and to stay on top of everything.
I would say that the Outstanding Scholars Program really did give me an experience that's something I couldn't have gotten any other way, even just approaching a professor in the lab. Having that constant mentorship through Dr. Barbara as well in 1st year, and having that Outstanding Scholars family, it's not just a research experience, it's an experience where you're getting to meet a whole bunch of other people that are in the same boat, just as driven as you, and from there all of you sort of get to take your own projects and make your own story, I guess.